Hey guys, today I'm going to be styling a fall rustic glam table setting. You heard me right. I'm creating a fall table setting that has both rustic design elements and glam or elegant design elements, and I'm mashing the two together to come up with what I think is going to become a fabulous fall table setting. One that you're really going to like and you're going to get some great inspiration from, especially if you tend to lean more towards that rustic design style or that elegant glam style. You're going to find something that you're going to be able to use and incorporate when you create your own fall table setting. Now, I also am going to be helping to answer that dilemma as to what do you do with the centerpiece when you want to put all of your food in the middle of the table. If you're going to be serving family style and you've got all these food dishes that are going to go in the middle of your dining table, what do you do with that beautiful centerpiece? I've got a solution for that question. Let's get started. For this fall tablescape, I'm going to start with a rustic element as the foundation, which is why I picked this oatmeal colored tablecloth. I think that oatmeal color speaks to both fall and to the rustic style. And this tablecloth also has a bit of a casual, cozy feel to it. But that's probably because it was originally a painter's drop cloth, which I then transformed into a tablecloth. That's right, this is a DIY tablecloth, and I'll make sure I put the link down below for you because it is the easiest DIY tablecloth. All you need is a tape measure and scissors, and you can do it yourself. But I thought this would be a great way to start and build off of. So by using a rustic foundation, I now want to add a little bit of glam, a little bit of elegance to my fall tablescape, and I'm going to do that by adding some gold chargers. Now, the gold chargers that I'm going to be using are not super shiny. They have a little bit of a matte, dull look to them, which I think is going to coordinate really well with this oatmeal colored tablecloth. So we're pulling in a little bit of that glam, a little bit of that elegance with these chargers. And I'm going to just take and put one in front of each of the chairs. Next, to add the plates to this fall tablescape, and I'm using plates that I've used in a previous table setting, and I'll make sure I put a link here for you, but they are these beautiful white with scroll detail dinner plates. They are a wonderful marriage between glam, elegance, and rustic style. I'm just going to take and put one in the middle of each of my charger plates. Here's a quick close-up. See if you can see that detail. Next, I want to add salad plates to my place settings. And since I started with a rustic dinner plate, I thought it only appropriate that I need to add glam back into this tablescape. So I found these gold salad plates that I think work perfectly with my gold charger plates, and they're picking up that glam, elegant look and style to the table setting. Plus, this gold isn't super metallic and reflective. It has a little bit of a matte luster to them, which is why I think they also tie in so well. So I'm just going to take and put one in the middle of each of my dinner plates. With my plates in place, I now need to add my flatware. And since I'm using a salad plate and a dinner plate, I want to make sure that I'm also using a salad fork and a dinner fork. Especially since this is a little bit more of an elegant looking tablescape, I want to make sure that I've got that full set of flatware at each of my place settings. For my drinking glasses, I'm going to use this amber one for the water glasses. And I've got this gorgeous clear one that I'm going to use for wine. And I think by putting the two together, they really marry that rustic and glam look that I'm going for my fall tablescape. Our place settings are almost complete, but we do need to add napkins, and I have got a really cute napkin fold that I'm going to use these gold napkin rings, which happen to match the salad plates and the charger plates. Now let me show you. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my napkin and I'm going to fold it into a square. And then I'm going to turn it and fold it into a triangle. With the fold of the triangle towards the bottom, I'm then going to take and bring the top half down, and I'm going to alternate creating pleats. And then I'm going to hold this last pleat in place. I'm going to flip over my napkin, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to fold it down, and I'm going to make pleats that match the pleats from the other side. So that my napkin looks like this, and on the back I've got the 2 points where they're meeting. Now what I want to do is I want to take my napkin ring and I want to feed it through the top of the napkin. And instead of stopping halfway, which looks very cute, I am actually going to take and bring it through a little further until those 2 corners that were folded on the back pop out the top of the napkin ring. And then I'm going to fan the top of my napkin to look kind of like a leaf. And I'm going to take and put it right next to my left side of my forks. Now we need to start working on the centerpiece for this fall rustic glam centerpiece. And I think the perfect thing to use is this wooden dough bowl. And the reason why is that it definitely is introducing some more of the rustic element to this tablescape. But it's also the perfect vessel for a centerpiece when you're going to end up serving food family style with all the dishes in the middle of the table. And the reason why is that you can take this dough bowl and put it in the middle of your table. And then when it's time to eat, you take the dough bowl centerpiece out and you can put the dishes in the middle. But we're not just going to leave the dough bowl plain like that. We're going to fill it, and we're going to again keep with that rustic glam look. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a candle to the middle of this dough bowl. I have had this amber candle holder for a number of years, but it looks so nice with my glasses and my salad plates and my charger plates. I thought it would work very nicely in the middle of this dough bowl, and then I just used a white pillar candle with it. Inside of this dough bowl, I'm also going to add these string fairy lights. And I'm just going to kind of haphazardly put them in here. No rhyme, no reason. And they actually have an on-off switch. I think that twinkling really is going to add to that elegant slash glam look that we're going for. I'm going to turn it off just a moment so it doesn't get a little too distracting. But I'm also going to put the easily accessible so that I can easily turn it on and off. Now, also inside of this dough bowl, I'm going to add these pine cones, and I have gold ones and just natural ones, which really helps marry that rustic and elegant look that we're going for. I'm just going to take and fill this dough bowl with these pine cones. Now, I'm not going to stop there. I do have something else to add to this dough bowl that's, again, pulling in some more glam and glitz. And that's these sparkling balls. Look how pretty these are with these fall colors, and they're definitely picking up on the amber and the gold tones that we have on the table. They also have a lot of that orange, red, rust colors that we associate with fall. So combining them with my pine cones, I am working with that elegant, rustic look. Now, I'm not quite done yet. I've got one more thing I'm going to add to this table. I have 2 taper candles and candle holders that I'm going to add to the center of this fall tablescape. And I'm doing this for more than one reason. I first think that these candles are going to add a really nice, elegant charm and essence to this tablescape. But the other reason why is that when you remove the dough bowl to put all the food dishes out there, it leaves some other type of decor on your tablescape. It leaves a little bit of something, so it's not completely bare and it's not completely food dishes. Well, what do you think of my fall rustic meets glam tablescape? Did I do a good job of mashing it all together and making it work? If you enjoyed my video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Remember, a beautifully set table is a gift to those gathered around it. I look forward to seeing you next time here at the table. Bye.